So it's March 17th. The video that should come out March 23rd is an LOL surprise video. An LOL surprise video where I very confidently said, this is the end of season 2 of LOL Surprise House of Surprises. Time to move on to Tots, because I knew Tots was coming. Well, turns out, no, it wasn't. And they still had some more videos. So we're gonna go and do that. The last episode was the one with La Rose, my favorite, and her whole deal. And then, yeah, La Rose and her ice show. And if that's not correct, I'm not going back and doing the one about Lady Diva babysitting again. So, off to the races. During a slow day at the House of Surprises, when Speedster arrives fresh from a race, she's a car bigot because she's mad. She feels that Galaxy Babe shouldn't be able to compete.
Oh, what have you been up to? I just completed the Glitter Grand Prix. Came in second to Galaxy Girl in a hovercraft. I think her vehicle should have been a disqualifier. Got time for...
And thus, her car has an advantage, which they never dissect. Like, they're never like, no, Speedster, you just didn't have you just lost that race, or you didn't have as good a technique, and that you just need to train harder. They're just like, yeah, I'll let her be a bigot. Speedster regales the Tots with stories of her second place finish in her race against Gamma Babes, Hovercraft. Candylicious, Honeybee, fantasize about racing, but they have so many things they need to do that they'd rather be doing, and it's just not their thing. So does Queen Bee and Quiet Cutie as a duo think about running the race together, or driving the race together. Speedster decides it's time to leave. The babies sneak into her car. 340.
You're stowaways.
Stowaway. The babies, Tots, they use the terms interchangeably a lot. Want to see a race. She takes them on a joyride around the city, hoping to tire them out. She sets up this branded for your pleasure little tykes like foot pedal car thing. You've seen them, you know what it is. Race for them, and they race around. Quiet Cutie is very cute. I kind of love her. She's one of my favorite. Maybe it's because she doesn't talk. Maybe that's why I like her. They race around the city. Gamma Babe appears and takes second place behind the babies. Aw, how sweet. Babies win, and they're all tuckered out. Congratulations. The Tots throw a dance party. Season 2, episode 7. The babies read a fairy tale and decide they want to throw a ball/party. Note, we are seeing the Tot dolls at weird and unnatural angles for their faces. Their eyes or faces are big. Their eyes are so much further apart in their models, and then like their foreheads are also like purple. They're bulbous like a porpoise. I'm seeing them from like 5x angles, and because they're trying to emote, they sometimes have their lids half closed, and so then they just look alien-like. We are constantly seeing them from this angle, just like about to go straight up sicko mode. They hand invitations to everyone except for Midnight Kid, or Kid Midnight. He's one of the eye patch babies. Gaga. Sorry, I saw myself and I got scared. I got spooked like a baby. The bouncer, instead of remedy the problem by just letting everyone in, but I also get it. Like if you have like a thing and you're like, and you have to show your invitation, and then you don't show your invitation, like if everyone gets the invitation, like it shouldn't, but instead of just letting him in, or maybe he just sees it and is like, oh, I don't have one of those, so I guess I'm not invited. He leaves, everyone's dancing, and they're like, oh my god, where's Kid Midnight? And then they're like, oh no, we forgot to invite Kid Midnight. No! They stop, our main girls stop partying, go and find Kid Midnight. They actually spend so long trying to find him that he joins his own search party. Once they find the paper, they give it to him, they offer him a heartfelt apology, and they're like, we didn't mean it. Friendship. Ally. They go on about their party yay, friendship. My hair is already nodding in on itself. The Tots are glam scouts. Season 2, episode 18. Our prerequisite Girl Scout episode. The girls want to go to Jamboree, and I know they have a different name for it. It's Girl Scout Jamboree. They want to go to Jamboree, and they need to get a certain amount of badges. They have a week or so they set about doing the things they need to do. They do soccer, they clean litter around the mall. There's a kazoo badge that I can only show you in clips to understand. They need to get one more badge. They go on one more badge quest, camping. Western Honey is a rhinestone cowgirl, so she is not interested in doing dusty work. She doesn't want to rough it with the other girls. She agrees to go because the plot demands it for the Jamboree, and then they head out into the glam camper. The glamper. Sell that doll set. Queen Bee goes over the wilderness rules, which is, I think, really good for children to be exposed to, so that they know, even if they never end up in actual scouts, they have like a general working idea of what is and isn't safe to do, when you're on the trail. Western Honey won't come out. There is a setting up / rules montage. They don't have any fucking food because they forgot and replaced like one of the coolers with a bag full of food. She comes out with a can of beans and agrees to participate. They do scary stories, talking about the glitter bear, which feels a lot like a sea bear. It feels aggressively sea bear adjacent. Neon Cutie runs off into the woods. The rest end up in the glamper. They almost send Neon Cutie, and Neon Kitty to the Shadow Realm. They sleep outside. Western Honey is starting to love camping. She gets her badge, and they do some really cute photo. End of season 2, which leads into them being like, oh my god, camping's so much fun, outdoor activities are so much fun. Obviously leads into Route 707 side quest, which it was fine. Once you kind of tune out the baby voices, it's a lot more fun. But god, when you have to hear them talk, you're just like, the first time you have to hear them talk, I'm like, oh, that's why I didn't like Sunny Monroe or Sunny Madison. Like, oh, she sounds like that. Hopefully we'll have some more full-size doll stuff. I think we're gonna have a mix of them because the next series after Tots is family. I didn't expect to have to do this in so many batches. I don't remember how many batches I did the first season in. Probably 1, because it was 3 movies and a season. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for this behavior of mine. So this probably belongs in the Route 707 section. But from the last 20-ish episodes of this show, Western Honey is so Texas it hurts. She's like straight up a conspiracy theorist. She's beautiful, she's useless, she's a glitter girl boss conspiracy theorist. Nothing is what it seems to her in the most annoying way possible. You could be like, Bambi Cutie doesn't want to come out to play, and she's like, Bambi Cutie is colluding with the United States government to put chips in our purses. And like, what are we doing? Like, obviously she's often meant to be the fool, but that still doesn't make anything she's saying less annoying or crazy. Yeah, alright, cool. That's 707. That's season 2. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, maybe, at Megan_Blush_. I'm just hanging out. I'm just talking about dolls. Seriously, I'm on doll Twitter now. It's a lot of fun. I'm really just like stepping into enjoying things the way I want to enjoy them and interacting with them in those kinds of ways. And that's really, really warming to the soul. Oh my god, I almost sent my... Oh, fuck. I can't wait to deal with that later. Shit. Alright. Bye, guys. Mwah. Bye. Please like, comment, and subscribe.